Welcome back to episode 2 of my first PC build series. Before I show you the parts I picked, let's quickly go over the main components of every PC and what it actually does. The backbone of every PC is the motherboard or mainboard. It connects and lets all other components talk to each other. On the motherboard, there is the CPU or Central Processing Unit, which is the brain of the computer. It handles instructions, runs programs, and basically decides how fast your PC runs. Then we have the cooler of the CPU and also the main system. This is to prevent the overall system from overheating. It is either a fan or a liquid cooler. Then we have the GPU or the graphics card. It is responsible for visuals from gaming to video editing to driving high-resolution displays. The RAM or random access memory is the short-term memory of your PC. It stores data your programs are using at the moment, so more RAM means smoother multitasking. Then the storage, either a solid-state drive or a hard disk drive. The storage is where your files, apps and operating systems live. SSD are way faster than old hard drives, which means quicker boot and load times. Then we have other ports for peripherals such as the mouse, keyboard, speakers and others. All these are powered by the power supply unit, which delivers electricity to every component. And then finally, the case, which holds everything together, affects airflow and of course, the overall look of your build. So the main idea was to select parts for high performance and also at a lower cost. And my budget was between 300 to 500 euros. For the main board, I picked the MSI H610 Infinite, which has an LGA 1700 socket and supports the 12th to 14th generation of Intel CPUs as well as DDR5 RAMs. For the CPU, I chose the Intel i9 14900KF. For the CPU cooler, I went for the Intel Lamina RH1, which is an RGB fan for LGA 1700 sockets. For the graphics card, I went for the AMD Radeon RX 480. For the PC fans, I went for the 12cm version of the EZ-DIY FAB RGB fans. For the RAM, I went for the Viper 32GB DDR5 6400 MHz. For storage, I had a 1TB Intenso SSD lying around. For the PSU or the power supply, I went for the NZXT C1200 Gold, which is a 1200 watts power supply, an overkill for this build but good for future upgrades. And to house this entire build, I chose the white version of the Bitso C420TG. As usual, links to purchase these parts are in the description. I have a series coming up to explain each PC part into detail and a guide to picking them, so do subscribe and set your notification to all videos so that you'll be notified whenever I release them. So these are the main parts of any PC and the ones I chose for Mainboard. In the next episode, we'll start assembling, beginning with the motherboard, CPU and GPU. Catch you in the next one.